of any organization. So without a doubt, it's by far the most important process within any large enterprise. So it's naturally a great candidate for intelligent process automation. Behind the scenes, you could have 150 or 200 automations helping you get orders in, fulfill those orders, invoice your customers, and apply payments against open receivables. So to start from the beginning here in Clear Work, I'm in the sales module and I'm on the sales orders page. I'm going to go ahead and click Create. And by default, all the recent customers I've interacted with are here. I'm going to pick Home Depot. Behind the scenes, an automation is invoked to go pull from our ERP system all of their shipping addresses, so that when I click in here, I automatically have a list of those shipping addresses. And one of the really cool features of Clear Work is that I can upload Excel files from customers. If they send me a CSV or an Excel sheet that has everything they want in their order, I can simply click Upload File. And from here, I can upload the items that they ordered directly into the page. So this is particularly important if you have thousands of line items or even maybe a few dozen, because it takes a lot of time to type this information in. So the fact that I can integrate directly with Excel and now click Save is huge in terms of time savings. So behind the scenes, we're going to go create this sales order in our ERP system, and because of its status, you're going to see that the business process here orchestrates itself and dynamically shows new buttons based on the status of this customer order. So because it's just been ordered, I see this pack and ship button. So if I'm in the warehouse and this is my particular function, is to pack and ship this order, I can simply click this button, and behind the scenes it pulls all of the order information and click Save. And I literally just click two buttons to execute a process that's typically pretty cumbersome in ERP systems. So behind the scenes, this automation is going and creating a delivery. It's packing and picking that delivery, executing what's called a goods movement to move the materials out of stock. And then it's also creating a shipment, all with a single click of a button. And now, because the sales order is in the status of shipped, we can now invoice this. So if I happen to have this authorization in my system, I can do this, but I'm going to go ahead and click that invoice button, and behind the scenes it's actually going to go invoice this order, and we should see now that that button disappears based on where I am in the business process. And I confirm down here that this has indeed been invoiced, so I could actually go ahead and click on this invoice and check out the detail. It has a reference back to the customer order. So if I wanted to complete the order to cash process, the last step is cash. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this customer. It will take me into the customers page. And from here, if I were an AR clerk, I could click on their account balance and see all of their open receivables. So it's pulling back from multiple systems all the open receivables for this customer. And here is the invoice that I just created. So I'm going to check it, click Pay, and it's going to go pull all the financial information. So I just have to basically select a general ledger account. Everything else is done. So through that automation, I was able to pull most of the information that typically an AR clerk would have to type in. So I just select GL account and click Pay, and then behind the scenes it's going to apply that payment against that receivable, and we see a reduction in the customer's balance. So that's essentially order to cash very quickly, covering many different job functions, but showing how automation can really accelerate that process.